Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. In today's video, we're going to talk about our 39,500 area and how we broke that, and we did get higher in the chart, just like we talked about in yesterday's video. Now you can see here where we hit some local resistance on the daily chart here. Looking around this area right here, this daily candle right here, it looks like, boom, right there that's exactly where we hit. If you look at this daily candle back here, we did hit a target, which was around the 100, but we failed again to break. I want to see a daily candle close above this 100. That would be very bullish on the daily, right? And then test our area up here. We can actually probably, let's see, no, that's some good support. Okay, so yeah, we could test this monthly, and overall, we want to break our bump and run, right? Because if we break the bump and run, then we'll go a lot higher in this chart, no doubt in my mind. I don't know why I have this line. This might have been a mistake, so let me delete that. We'll go. I'll add lines as we break, but so far we haven't broke this, and we still have the 200 up here, the 200 day moving average. Okay. Now we talked about this. If we stay up in this zone, this 50 will move up and the 20 will move up. Now the 50 will act as good support now. So let's see if this holds up, or we get rejected and then maybe come back down. These would be the retest areas. If I zoom in on my box, you'll see the retest areas right here. This area here around 36,675 to 36, just 36 area. Let's just put it. We'll make it very simple around that area. Then also, if we break down there, we could see a little test of the 35 area, 35,900, or a little bit lower. So yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that because that was the previous week high. Okay, and this is the monthly high. So that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin for continuation. If we get rejected, then we could get a bounce. You can see my trend here. We could get a bounce, and look at this, guys. This is crazy. I got to extend this trend, which I didn't think I'd have to do here. So extend this to the left. Oh, did I do that right? Let's see here. So yeah, I do have to extend that line. I mean, we're on an incredible run right here. If this starts to break down, then yeah, of course, we're probably going to go down. I think I have another chart here. Yeah, I extended these wedges because it's a little ridiculous. I extended these wedges, and here's some more. This is a little bit of cleaner. I cleaned this chart up a little bit for you. But yeah, and you can see down here where we had the month low, the week low, and then last year's high. Okay, going into last year, this was the high. And all these targets were met. I think I have it on this chart as well. You can see it a little clearer. Yeah, all this down here, this area right here. So you can see where we got the bounce, and we looked for the bounce there. And, you know, I ended up getting filled a little bit higher than I wanted to, but, you know, hey, that's part of the game sometimes, right? You put an order in, you get filled. And I am going to do Ethereum as well, guys. So this is, I'm also going to do a Ethereum chart. We're going to take a look at it. But yeah, so far everything's still looking bullish until we break these trends. Like they always say, trend is your friend. I mean, this is going straight up in the air, though. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we're going to go on maybe an 8-day candle run here, guys, right? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-day. Jesus. So, yeah, this could get interesting. At some point, we'll see if we can break out here. Now we're going to look at a Ethereum chart. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to do that in 1 second because we're going to look at the Bitcoin here. This is on the ribbons. The ribbons are looking good. Let's see on the daily. Let's look at the weekly. We're above the weekly. Now, what I really want to see is us to close the week on Sunday above this. Looks like right now we're at 39,500. The top of this would be very, very bullish for continuation to the upside. And like I said, to get past this bump and run would be huge. Okay. That's our main goal, right? If you want to go bullish. And then, of course, shorts might step in there and try to short it, but that's our main goal in the end. Now we're going to look at the Ethereum chart. I think that's it for Bitcoin. So we're going to look at Ethereum. And guys, everything I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purposes only. Now, that being said, you can see the wedges here that we had. Boom, boom, boom. Every time we broke. So now this was the bullish wedge, had more potential break to the upside. And I'll draw this out for you guys. So when we're coming down in this wedge, at some point we look for the break, right? Well, we got the break right here. Okay, so we got the break right here. Then we went up. Then we broke down out of this wedge because this was a bearish wedge when we're going to the upside. So we came down. Then we broke this wedge again here. We traded all these trades, okay? And we're still in this one if you're in this wedge. So once we broke here, okay, and these are all the levels to look out for, okay? So let's see if we can get a pullback again to retest this 2152 area, or maybe actually I see something here that we could go for. Is this on the daily? Yeah. In this area right here, this 21 area. So we can maybe do a little bit of triangle, maybe a little retest in this area. If we break down, if we go lower, then we look for the lower levels, guys. Okay. So that's how we do it, like a staircase, right? So boom, lower levels. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get back down here unless there's something crazy that happens, but yeah, so eventually though, I did extend this. And as you can see, we do have this big W pattern on the daily as well, or double bottom, you could call it. So if we get a daily or a 4-hour candle close above this 24 area, 2401, 2402 area, is that where it's at? Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's draw a line there. So because we did get a wick, but we didn't get a close above the 2411 area. So let's see if we can get a daily or 4-hour candle close above there, and then we can really skyrocket and actually bust out through this wedge. But right now, it's looking at some point. Where did I draw? Where did my line go? At some point, this should break down, but we could go a lot higher. But if we do break this W pattern, then look out. We could go up in that. So let's keep an eye on this. Let's see how this plays out. You can see how all these played out so far. If this breaks, then yeah, we'll look for the downfall. If we break out of this W or the double bottom, our potential target would be from the top. I want to take off this lock because it locks me on, then it messes me up. So from here, I got to take off the extender. I've been extending everything because the run has been just so incredible. Let's see here. Let me get this even. Ooh, that might be a little bit off. Let's see. Extender. Let's clear that. Okay. No, it's a little bit off, guys. I'm going to redraw that real quick for you. Let's see here. Boom. From here. Let's say here. Let's be conservative on it. Okay, so down, bring it down. That's how we'd get our target. That's funny. Look at that. Almost, wow. Almost goes up with the line I just drew like crazy, man. Yeah, so, well, there is some resistance here on the daily. Let's see. Maybe we can get up. Oh, yeah, look at that. Maybe we can touch this 3,100 area. Oh, wait, I don't have the lock on it. So let me actually put the lock back on, try to get it a little bit more accurate. Boom. So 3,100 area. Okay, that would be the target if we break out of this W. So look for take profit there. Okay, and then maybe a pull back, and then you can get back in a little cheaper and then ride it back up again. So let's wait for a 4-hour or a daily. Let's wait for the daily because we had some fake outs in here. But let's wait for the daily. If we get a daily or we could get a 4-hour. But yeah, a daily or 4-hour close under here. If we do get a 4-hour and it shoots back up in here without bouncing and getting rejected, if it gets rejected, then of course that's bearish. If it just rips right through, then yeah, it's just a wick down like we had right here. Okay. So yeah, so keep that in mind. Because if we go to the 4-hour chart, you're going to see what I'm talking about. All right, this is a little bit better of a chart here. So you can see what I'm talking about. We had a couple wicks here, but we didn't have any closures. Okay. So we want to see if a 4-hour candle closes under here, then yeah, we're most likely going to see a little retracement down here, and then look for a potential bounce, or maybe a potential area to get in if you're not in this. So that's what we'll look for on Ethereum. So I think that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure you guys sub. Make sure you guys hit the like. And we'll keep this thing going. And I just started this channel about 5 weeks ago, and we're doing pretty good. So I want to keep this thing rolling for you guys. So let's keep it going. And I think that's it for the day, guys. If anything happens on the daily close that's crazy, I'll try to do an update, or just follow me on Twitter. I'll post something on Twitter for you guys. And it looks like we're very close here. This could either be a good buy opportunity or a complete failure. So keep an eye on it here, guys. Or maybe we can get a wick. Just remember the close. We want to see the close if you're going to look for the downside, okay? Or to get out of your position, if we get a close and then a rejection, that will be out of the position, take profits, you're all out, right? We had our target here, took a little profit. So yeah, so just keep an eye on this. And there is some negative divergence here, okay, from this candle to this candle. I drew out a line there. So that's a little bit bearish right here. So this is showing that this could be a top on the 4-hour. So we'll keep that in mind as well. So I think that's it for today's video, guys. And much love to you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll put my Twitter down in the description if there's any updates. So I think that's it. Peace out.